I got that California.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Sonic Blue 100 here, and welcome back to another video where today we are back once again playing some more Doki Doki Salvation. Now, last time, which was like a couple seconds ago, because I literally just started this one, last time, the girls got in a car accident. They got injured. Sayori with the lightest. Sayori got her hand broken. I think Natsuki got her arm broken. Yuri has a whole bunch of cuts and is in a lot of pain, so they gave her a lot of sedative. And Monica is in a coma, but yet she jump scared us at the end of it last time. So, if you haven't checked out the last video, make sure you check that out. We also entered Act 2 of the game, and you guys know Act 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club wasn't very good, but this is a mod, so let's hope it's good. So let's go ahead and pick back up where we left off. So, bzz, bzz. I slowly open my eyes. The sun's intense rays show me no mercy as they penetrate my eyeballs. I groan to myself as I roll over on one side. Ugh, another Monday. Lazily, I get up out of bed and drag myself to the bathroom to prepare myself for another boring school day. I walk outside to meet Sayori, who is humming a tune to herself. Oh, oops, wrong button. Her hands are not broken, so who knows what the timeline here is. Morning, Sayori. Sleep okay last night? Yep. You sound really sleepy, Christopher. You weren't up all night playing video games again, were you? You caught me. It was totally worth it, though. Hey, you can't keep doing that, you know. It's not healthy. Whatever you say, Sayori. By the way, how's your hand? I haven't asked you about that recently. It's feeling very better compared to last month. Whoa, we just jumped a month in the future? What? We just jumped a month into the future. That's, it's a bit cray-cray. As kids nowadays say, that's a bit cray-cray. I'll see myself out. There's a wall there. I just hit the wall. Oh, sorry, wall. I give her a hand a light tap, barely enough to even harm her. Owie! What was that for? Oh, come on, Sarah. There's no way to hurt that much, or do you just want more attention from me? No, for Christopher, you can't keep calling me out like that. It's embarrassing. It's alright, Sarah. It's pretty cute. Sarah blushes. Aw, Christopher, you're so nice to me. Well, come on. We're gonna be late. Bum, 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 bum. That instant change. Walking into the club room feels pretty strange even after 2 months. Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori all fully recovered except for Monica, who is sadly out due to her condition. The damage on her was much worse than the other girls, since she was in a coma for the first month and has been in rehab ever since. Sayori, being vice president, has to take over for Monica, which for the first month was pretty crazy considering Sayori's clumsy nature. She's pretty great at making the club fun for everyone, though. Hey guys, I hope everyone had a happy weekend. Sayori's bright and happy attitude always brightens my day up. I assume it has a similar effect on Natsuki and Yuri. Oh, well, I spent the entire weekend reading. Sorry, that sounds pretty boring, doesn't it? No, Yuri, that sounds fun, as long as you've had fun doing it. Who cares if it's boring? What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki looks up at Sayori, turns to me and back to Sayori. Yeah, it was alright, I guess. Nothing special. I remember that Natsuki never updated me on her issues at home. Oh, shoot. You telling me, what, it's been a month or 2 months or something? Or what? Actually, let's check history. It probably says it in the history. Oh, look, there's some stuff from last time. Even after yeah, I think it's been 2 months. It's feeling way better compared to, yeah, so it's been 2 months. And you're it's been 2 months, and you're telling me we haven't got an update on Natsuki's condition. What are you doing? Oh, not that she should feel obligated to, of course. It's probably really hard for her to talk about with the others. Christopher, how about you? Anything you'd like to share? Not really anything that's interesting enough to share. Oh, well, that's okay, Christopher. We have boring days sometimes. Except for the fact that my days are always boring. All I ever really do is sit around, play video games, watch anime, and read manga. Except I don't read manga in real life. I just read, like, books. Like, long books. Chapter books. Yeah. Except I just put anime and YouTube, and then we'll be good. Except, you know, YouTube's for, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go that much into detail. Man, I should get out there and do more outdoor activities. Maybe I am some lame weeaboo. At least I have a girlfriend, though. That's a plus. Anyway, Monica didn't give me any instructions over the weekend as usual, so I guess we can all relax and do our own things, okay? As usual. Yuri goes over to a nearby desk and starts reading her book. Sayori reaches into her school bag and pulls out a cookie. God knows where she finds those. Natsuki goes off to the closet and pulls out some manga from the shelf. I walk over to Sayori and sit down next to her. Hey Christopher, why aren't you talking with the other girls? You already spent so much time with me. I gently pat Sayori's head and laugh. What are you laughing at? Well, of course I'm going to spend time with you, Sayori. I'm sure the others will understand. Well, I just don't want Natsuki or Yuri to feel lonely. Alright, tell you what. I'll talk with the others more this weekend. Besides, you're probably right. I should be getting closer with them. They're my friends after all. That's the spirit, Christopher. I'm glad you're with me today, though. It's been about 2 months since Sayori has been getting professional help from therapy. Oh my god. At least you did that. At least you did that. Oh, thank you. Ha. She's been seeking professional help from therapists. While she was at the hospital recovering from her injury, she was also offered help with her depression. She's been getting counseling and taking medications ever since. Hey Sayori, how have you been? I'm doing fine. Why? Well, I mean, how is counseling going? Is everything going okay? Oh, it's going fine. Thanks to you, of course. I appreciate the thought, Sayori, but I sort of struggle with my words. Take a deep breath. Sayori, I almost lost everything that day, and I don't think I alone can stop your depression. I just hope you're feeling okay, Sayori. You can be honest with me. Sayori looks as innocent as ever, seemingly unfazed by my sudden emotional outburst. Well, it used to feel like a bat being swung across my head every time you said you cared for me. Every morning it was so hard for me to wake up and get ready for school, but at the same time, I wanted to try my best for you. I told myself every day that I would keep moving because I wanted to make you happy. Some days are hard, but thanks to you getting the help I need, thanks to getting the help I need. I can't speak English. And you always being here for me, you push away the rain clouds. You're my sunshine, Christopher. I stifle a chuckle. Sayori's way of putting things never fails to leave a smile on my face. It's always so cheesy, yet I never get tired of hearing it. There's only one thing that matters. She's doing okay now. 2 months ago, she wouldn't have even been here. I get it from my desk and guide her to do the same. Come here, Sayori. I grab her by the waist and pull her close to me. I wrap my arms around her and hold her tight. She hugs me back. I will always protect you. We must have been hugging for a good 5 minutes before Natsuki calls out to us playfully. Oh, I love birds. You're making me sick over here. Sayori and I quickly let go of each other, my face feeling a bit hot. Sayori and Yuri giggle while Natsuki bursts out laughing. Alright, I surrender, jeez. Being the only boy in here really sucks sometimes. Shut, you got 4 hot girls. Alright guys, is everyone ready to head home? Sure, I need to go home already. I'm getting in trouble if I'm late. Natsuki walks out of the club room quickly. Well, alright then. I'll see you both tomorrow. Have a nice night. Yuri gracefully walks out of the club room, leaving Sayori and I alone. Well, you want to head out, Sayori? Well, Christopher, I was thinking about that night. The one where we, I automatically know what she was talking about, and I started blushing myself. Oh, I know, Sayori. You don't have to bring it up with me. It was just that one night. No, Celia, I mean, I want to do This is why you gotta be 13 before you get in this stuff, because... Yeah. Whoa. This just got interesting. I feel my body getting all wobbly. Did it get hot in here all of a sudden? Without saying another word, Sayori gets closer to me. The warmth of her body fills me with indescribable joy. Almost the same joy I felt the day I rescued her. But I feel excited. I close my eyes and that'll do. Okay. I knew it wouldn't be that good. Christopher. Monica. Stop that. Stop that. 8, 5, 12, 16. Oh my gosh, she's deleting pixels. What just happened? I wake up in a cold sweat. Was that real? No, of course not. I think I'm really starting to miss Monica. Sayori's great at making the club fun and all, but Monica really knew how to help us connect with each other, whether we liked it or not. I decided to plan a surprise visit for her at the hospital. I'll discuss it with Sayori later. I perform my usual morning routine and head out for the meet Sayori. No, she's... As usual, Sayori runs up to me and gives me a warm hug. I'll never get tired of these. Good morning. Hey, Sayori, I'm glad to see you're doing well this morning. Sayori, shut up. Nobody loves you. Sun is shining super bright today. Indeed it is. It's actually pretty hot now that you mention it. Jeez. I had to feel myself working up a sweat. Oh, Christopher, I forgot to tell you. What is it? I have my counseling appointment this afternoon. I won't be able to make it to the club today, so I'll leave you in charge, okay? Oh, well, okay, I guess I can handle the club. It's just Yuri and Natsuki, right? I'm sure you can make them both happy. Come on, we don't want to be late. Sayori grabs my hand as we rush off to school. I guess the plan is to discuss a surprise visit for Monica. We'll have to wait for now. Walking into the club room, only to find Natsuki and Yuri was a little strange, almost kind of boring. Natsuki and Yuri seemed to be having a nice conversation, so I decided not to bother them for now. I set my things on a nearby desk and take out my phone. I see a text message from Sayori. Remember to spend time with the other girls too, okay? Jeez, easier said. You gonna work? I bet you just heard both those notifications go off. You might have even heard the audio stop. I don't know, but it just went. You just probably heard it because I was watching my video, episode 1, and with one of my friends, and the notification went off. That's my headphones losing connection and regaining connection. So if you hear it in any future videos, it is my headphones losing connection and regaining connection. Jeez, easier said than done. I care about Natsuki and Yuri, but it's a little hard for me to talk with them sometimes. I don't want to leave one behind while focusing my attention on one of them. Yes, but how is one guy like me supposed to keep 2 girls happy? I say out loud, and the other 2 girls both notice. Oh, does the little lover boy miss his girlfriend? Oh, quit harassing him, Natsuki. Let him miss his girlfriend in peace. Nice one, Yuri. Alright, I get it. I'm just upset because I have to babysit you both today. Whatever. The girls look at me as if they were waiting for me to give them something to do. So now what? You mean you don't know? You're just as bad as Sayori. My bad. Well, it's whatever. I'm gonna go to read over there. Call me if you need me. Natsuki walks up to her usual reading spot, leaving me with Yuri looking as timid as ever. Can I show you something? I know this track. I've heard it in the OST. Oh sure, Yuri, what is it? Yuri walks over to her bag and pulls out a thick-looking book. She notices my expression and giggles. I want to talk about this book. I've been reading recently. It's a little different from what I usually read. But that's cool. I honestly thought you were just about horror and nothing else. I accidentally clicked that button. I almost clicked quit. That would be bad. Yuri looks slightly offended. I read other genres too. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to get you upset. That's okay. I really know how to make these interactions awkward, don't I? Anyway, what's the book about? To my relief, Yuri's composure changes. She holds the book closer to his chest. It's obvious she finds her comfort in novels. Well, it's technically a horror story, but it's non-fiction. It's about this German soldier during the Second World War. He's constantly faced with extreme difficult decisions and situations. As a result, he starts to break down mentally and loses sight of who he really is. He's always in a constant state of doubt and comes close to that on multiple occasions. He even forces this one family to... Oh, well, that would be a spoiler. Anyway, I enjoy this quite a bit. It puts the display on the human... That moment when I can't read a word. It puts emphasis on the human psychic, and how easily it can be broken by its external stimuli. Imagine being placed in situations where you must choose between who lives and who dies. I can't even begin to fathom how much stress this man must have went through. The writing is so descriptive, it's on par with even the most detailed fictional stories I've read. It chills me to the bone, that's why I love it. Coupled with the fact that this is all true, it's absolutely exhilarating. What do you think, Christopher? I'm stunned. Ray seems to speak of it about literature. It never fails to amaze me, and it seems to bore me. That actually sounds pretty amazing. Yuri, I gotta admit, I'm definitely interested. You are? Yeah, I might ask Ray if she's up to go to the bookstore. I would love to get a copy of my own. That would be great. We could share our thoughts together. Yuri starts to fidget a little. I went on with another one of my rants, didn't I? That wasn't a rant, Yuri. I enjoy listening to you talk about this sort of stuff. Seriously, it's like you're the most intelligent one here. You put everyone in the literature. You put the literature in the literature club. Really, I'm sorry. Will you excuse me for a moment? What's wrong? Yuri runs out of the room pretty hastily. Hey, what'd you say to her? What? Nothing. Natsuki storms up to me and stands on her tiptoes, getting close to my face. What did you do, dummy? Nothing. She just ran out. Yuri always does that. She does? Oh well. Not that I'm worried or anything. She just outright leaves like that for 20 minutes and comes back acting as if it's nothing. Well, Natsuki, maybe she just needed to use the bathroom or something. Hey, big dummy, I don't think I would have... You don't think I would have figured that out already by now? I don't know. Honestly, I think she gets pretty bored with the club, even with Monica. Even when Monica was here, she would leave like this. Actually, I need to come down here and hope that the people outside aren't being too loud. Well, Natsuki, maybe she just didn't know, you big dummy. I think I would have figured that out by now. I don't know. Oh, okay. Honestly, I think she gets bored with the club, even with, like, yeah. Well, have you gone to look for her? Maybe check where she runs off to? Well, no, of course not. I don't want to seem like a creep. Besides, in the end, it's Yuri's personal business anyways. I just wish she'd explain herself before she leaves like that. I take a moment to gather my thoughts. Well, would it make you feel any better if I'm gonna go look for her? Natsuki looks at me with a slight look of disapproval before smiling at me. You've always been a Christopher creep. You've always been a Christopher creep. You've always been a creep, Christopher. There you go, you Englished. I can actually English when I want to. Natsuki gives me a small shove. Now hurry up and go find her already. I walk out into the hallway trying to think of where Yuri could have gone. Can't imagine her going too far, so it's most likely not at the library. I walk a little further down the hall to find a door slightly open. It leads into one of the empty classrooms. I open the door gently. Yuri? What else should I have expected from this? Christopher, no. Yuri scrambles to hide the knife in her blazer. A look of absolute fear is etched on her face. Before I have a chance to relax and to see in front of me, Yuri runs out of the room and heads to the girls' restroom. Dang, Yuri, I had no idea. My heart's pounding at the realization I need to put that in. 15, 20, DDLC, Salvation 4. If I can spell. Salvation 4. Okay, there we go. I had no idea. My heart's pounding at the realization that one of my closest friends had been doing this stuff this whole time. And not a single one of us knew about it. What do I do? What am I even supposed to think of in a situation like this? Before overthinking anymore, I rush to the girls' restroom and press my ear against the door. I hear soft sobs. It's definitely Yuri. Oh jeez, I should get Natsuki to come check on her, but what if Yuri doesn't want to be seen by her? Oh, the heck with it. She's my friend after all. I nervously opened the restroom door, and luckily only one stall was taken. I hope I don't get caught in here. Oh yes, see cheese of the girls' bathroom. Oh good God. I walk over to Yuri's stall and knock on the door. Yuri, it's me. Sorry if I seem like a total creep right now. I'm just worried about you. Yuri starts crying a little harder. I wince at the realization that probably made her feel worse. After a few minutes of hearing nothing but Yuri's soft cries, she starts to speak. Why did you come looking for me? You weren't supposed to see me like this. Yuri's choked up words pain me to my core. I feel tears rushing my eyes, but I stop myself from breaking down and think about my words carefully. Yuri? Yuri continues to stop. You think I'm a freak now, don't you? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I can't help it. It's the only way I know how to feel better. That wasn't something I expected to hear from someone like Yuri. But now I know more about why she doesn't. I would never judge you, Yuri. Don't forget that. You're right. It's not your fault, and it never will be. But you have to talk to someone about it, please. I hear Yuri take a deep breath, sounding like she's having an internal battle with herself. The poor girl must be feeling so many emotions right now. I hear the door to the stall unlock. Yuri steps out, her sleeve rolled down so I can't see the cuts. Oh my goodness. Well, for you, Christopher, I can try. Just gonna... I don't even know if I got that. I don't know. I guess that's the start, but she really needs help. I don't know how to help her properly. I'm no therapist or anything, but the least I can do is... Yuri pulls me in for a hug, something I really wasn't expecting. I awkwardly hug her back. Hey, I'm just glad to know you're willing to talk to me. So, can we go somewhere else? I feel kind of creepy standing in the girls' bathroom like this. Yuri, quickly, let's go. And me realize the situation we're in. Oh, yes, you're right. Let's go. I open the door and peek outside just to make sure nobody's around to see us walk out together. That would give people the wrong idea. I walk out and stand against the wall. Yuri fell is still looking really upset. You know, we don't have to return to the club yet if you don't feel like it. But I'm going to keep Natsuki waiting all alone. Speaking of Natsuki, does she know anything about this? No! Yuri suddenly raises her voice, making me jump. No, I mean, I don't know. I just don't want Natsuki to find out the person I really am. Ah! She'll think I'm a freak. She won't want to talk to me anymore. Yuri starts to cry again. You, Sayori, Monica, and Natsuki, you're all the closest friends I've ever had. I don't want to lose any of you. Hey, Yuri, it's going to be okay. You know, I like you for who you are, and you don't have to be perfect to be my friend. I'm sure Natsuki understands as well. Yuri stops crying and looks at me, her eyes shining with tears. But I need help. I don't think I can stop on my own. I'm afraid of the things I'll do to myself. But I can't help it. Ever since I was a little girl, I'd be punished a lot for doing the things I loved. And my parents realized I wasn't the perfect girl they wanted me to be. Oh, wow, this is a new perspective. And now I push people away. I don't want people to know who I really am. That's why I ran away from you. I'm afraid that I'll reveal my true self to others. They'll just leave me. So I feel a release of all the tension built up inside. Oh, goodness. It's exhilarating. Whenever I feel intense emotions, I just need to, whether I'm happy or sad, envious or scared, I just want to tear my arm apart. Yuri starts shaking. It's clear she's never opened up to anybody like this before. Holy crap. This doesn't feel right. Yuri clenches her wounded arm. I involuntarily let out a gasp, but she... No, I shouldn't be telling you this. I messed up like I always do. I don't need your help. You can't help me no matter what you do or say. I'm too far gone, and I messed up by telling you. I know you hate me now, and I know the other girls will too. People will say I'm nothing but a freak, nothing but a girl just seeking attention. But there's one thing those people get wrong. I don't want attention. I just want everyone to leave me alone. You should go back to the club and not to kiss her. Tell her I'm quitting the literature club. Yuri starts clenching on harder. She's hurting herself. Just leave me alone. Yuri closes her eyes and starts crying softly. What do I do? I'm obviously not leaving her here by herself. I think back to that day 2 months ago. Sayori, how would you handle a situation like this? I slowly walk over to her, but to my surprise, she starts walking backwards. Stay away from me. Yuri starts crouching at her sleeve, wincing in vain. I feel absolutely hopeless. Again, overwhelming feelings of urgency, similar to how I felt when I walked in on Sayori that night. I don't dare to move a muscle in attempts to stop her from inching further away from me. But she keeps on walking backwards. Holy crap! Well, I was gonna use something else as a thumbnail, but that's a perfect thumbnail. She positions herself against the wall and lets tears fall down her face. A small drop of blood leaks through her sleeve. She's opening up her wounds right in front of me. Yuri! Sorry, I gotta get the different angles. Yuri opens her eyes slowly. I couldn't stop myself from yelling, all just an act of desperation. Please, don't walk away from this. I don't know how to help you. I really don't. But walking away from this isn't gonna make things feel better. You don't understand, Christopher. I can't be helped. Yes, you can. I know you can. Sayori... I stop at myself at the thoughts of Sayori's counseling. The drop of blood falls off of Yuri's hand and lands on the floor. My own tears follow. My vision gets blurry and I feel my chest get heavy. Christopher, don't cry. I wipe the tears from my eyes. Yuri, I don't know how to help you, but I can't bear to see you like this. If this doesn't prove that I care about you, I don't know what else it'll take. I once told a special someone that I'd always be there for them, that I'd never let them go and I would always be by their side. Can't you see that I feel the same way? You're my friend, Yuri, and I know that it'll take a lot of time and effort, but I know you can get better again. Yuri stays quiet, letting her tears fall to the ground. Dang it, how am I supposed to get through to you? Jeez, that's the second one, man. Editing's gonna take so long in these videos. Oh my goodness. Let me pop that in there at 22, just 2200 about. So there, pop that in there. That's how I keep track of that. Without thinking, I walk over to Yuri and wrap my arms around her. Yuri doesn't react. Yuri, these feelings, I know how intense they are for you. I know you've been so stressed to a point where this feels like the only solution for you, but I want to help you find a healthier way to deal with it. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I don't think you're a freak, and I don't hate you. I can assure you with 100% confidence that the club really cares about you. Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, I'm sure they want nothing more for you than to be okay. But because we're friends and we care about you more than you can ever imagine, I feel Yuri's arms raise and wrap around me. She's finally hugging back. Yuri's body shakes gently. She lets out a cry and buries her face in my blazer, her warm hair soaking it up. Her cries are so loud, it's like every emotion she's ever suppressed is all coming out at once. Yuri really needed this. A few minutes pass before Yuri starts speaking again. Do you really care about me that much? Do you? Yuri chokes up on her words. Do you really want me to get better? Of course I do, Yuri. I want to see you get better. I wouldn't be here if I didn't care. God, most emotional moment, I'm stuttering. Yuri starts calming down. Her breathing has slowed to a gentle rhythm with an occasional twitch. I gently rub her back to comfort her. I wonder, when was the last time that anybody has shown how much they care for her? How many people has she pushed away throughout her life? Yuri? I promise I won't tell Natsuki or anybody. And I promise I'll do everything in my power to help you get through this. We'll pull through together. Yuri clenches my back. I feel another tear land on my uniform. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. Good God. Is that a good place to stop? Yuri clears her throat and motions for me and follow her in an empty classroom I found her in. As I follow her into the classroom, she stops in front of a desk. The book she was telling me about laid there on top. Her back is facing towards me. Yuri? I start to reach out to her until she slowly turns around, holding the book close to her chest. She chokes up in her words. Do you want to read together? My eyes widen in surprise, but I decided not to question her any further. Sure, Yuri. Yuri and I sit ourselves down on the floor. She hands the book over to me sheepishly. You can read at your own pace if you'd like. I don't mind waiting for you to finish. Alright, Yuri, you sure you're okay? Yuri slowly nods. I give her a reassuring smile, but she avoids making eye contact with me. This one. As I make my way through the pages, I hear Yuri's breathing slow and constant. Out of the corner of my eye, I see her eyes fixed on the words, jolting back and forth together, almost like a typewriter. I would have never guessed a girl like her would. And what's a guy like me supposed to do for her? I only helped her because she's my friend, but I have no experience in these sort of things. Hell, all I do is sit around and read manga and play video games in my free time. A nerd like me shouldn't be handling situations like these. But I'm almost glad I'm almost glad I caught her in the act. I feel like she just needs someone to talk to. She needs to be made aware that we do care about her. Christopher, you ready to turn the page? Sorry. That's quite alright. We continue reading up into the 3rd chapter until we hear a little voice we both know all too well. Yuri, Christopher, where are you guys? Natsuki opens up the classroom door to see us on the floor reading together. Hey, what are you two doing? Natsuki, it's not what it looks like. Don't play dumb. You guys wanted to read without me, didn't you? Yuri sighs after relieving. Natsuki didn't expect the worst. I'm pretty glad too. I'm sure Natsuki wouldn't let me hear the end of it if she thought I was cheating on Sayori. It's not that, Sarah. It's not that, Natsuki. It's a... Yuri likes to read this book in private because it's a... Oh, I get it. It's a pretty steamy read, isn't it? Don't worry, Yuri. I won't tell Sayori. Anyway, do you guys want to come back to the classroom? I have a little surprise for you both. Yuri and I exchange looks before nodding. I hand the book back to Yuri and make my way back to the classroom. We walk into the club room together. We watch Natsuki walk over to the back room and pull out a tray. Seemingly out of nowhere, she lifts the foil, revealing her famous white frosted candy cupcakes lined up perfectly along each tray, begging to be eaten. Ta-da! Oh no, this is what I love about Lunch Club. I take a huge bite out of the cupcake, filling my mouth with so much flavor. I start to... Natsuki and Yuri both laugh at my reaction and join in with me. These cupcakes are the best, Natsuki. I've never had anything like them. Psh, I mean, it's not like I made them for you guys or anything. Haha, who am I kidding? I totally did. Ah! Guess Sarah's gonna miss out on these, huh? Yeah, I'll take her one though. I'm sure she'll love to have a cupcake at the end of the day. Well, that's nice of you, Christopher. Oh, can I tell you guys about this manga I was reading? I think it's only fair since you guys read without me. What'd you have in mind? Alright, that's where we're gonna stop. Oh. That's where we're gonna stop. That's where we're gonna stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the way if you did. I really do appreciate it. This video has had a lot. The last video had a lot. Man, this mod, it really is an emotional roller coaster. Holy cow. I don't know what else to say. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're so close to 200 subscribers. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel in so many ways that you don't even know of. Consider sharing the video with all your friends and family. Get the word spread of my channel so that we can grow the channel to 200 subs. And leave a comment down below. So subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Share the video with all your friends and family. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I actually did a correct outro this time compared to last time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Goodbye for now, my friends.